always watch
School Zone Liberia
every Wednesdays and Fridays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
on Breakthrough TV.
Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of the School Zone Liberia. Today we will be having a special interview with the students of James K. Shelley High School, and we will be talking about the promotion of talent in high school. We'll take a fresh break to be right back.
You gotta get up and make a move, 'cause the world will never see you until you do. No, they don't really care what you're going through, so you gotta show them, baby. You gotta show him the real you. You gotta give him what you got. No, don't let them say what you're not, 'cause you are strong. Our wise, you are worth beyond 1,000 reasons why. And you can be perfect, baby, 'cause nobody's perfect, darling. But no, there's nobody in the world.
Thanks so kindly for rejoining us at this movement. We are here with our beautiful students and brilliant students of the James K. Shelley High School, alongside with my colleagues. They may better introduce himself.
folks, my name is Howard today, but folks around call me Lady Navis.
Okay, for me, I am John Breakthrough, and they call me CEO Breakthrough. We are here today to have a splendid happening.
Okay, thank you so much for that powerful introduction to our studio guests here today. Welcome to the Breakthrough TV, and feel free.
I am student Chineti Gadwa from the James K. Shelley High School. I am proud to be a participant of the School Zone Liberia.
I am student Christina Faith Katie from the James K. Shelley High School. I'm proud to be a participant.
I'm student Blessing Isaac from the James K. Shelley High School, grade 11. I'm very proud and happy to be a participant of School Zone Liberia.
What are your ambitions?
My ambition is to become a lawyer.
A lawyer.
And as for me, I want to become a journalist.
Journalist. Wow, this interview is so great.
Interesting.
As for me, I want to become a medical doctor.
Wow. It makes the interview more important. Okay, I would like to ask our journalists or our incoming journalists, what motivates you to become a journalist?
My motivation to become a journalist is I have a passion in.
You have a passion for the
The
field of
journalist is all about
journalism.
passion.
Wow. So only the passion drives you to become a journalist?
And I take a look at myself. I'm like bold, I'm like outspoken, and that's what I want to do.
So you think you are outspoken, that what make you go in the field of journalism? But I think journalism is not all about outspoken. You have to do something with pen and paper.
Yes, I'm sure I'm gonna make it, and I'm cool at that.
Okay, to our lawyer, what motivates you to become a lawyer? I mean, if you talk about lawyer, and they have so many type of lawyer, can you be precise?
Yes,
Okay.
I would like to be a counselor.
Council.
Wow.
Yeah.
A counselor.
So what motivates you?
Oh, I got motivated through many ways. Like the first time I saw Francis Kobo on a case, he was like the chief judge that day.
Okay, now we go to our medical doctor. The people that can save our lives. What motivates you, as young as you are, to be in that field?
One of the things that motivated me to become a medical doctor was when the Ebola situation that Liberia faced during the Ebola. Because in Liberia today, we only have 298 medical doctors providing services. I want to become a medical doctor to heal sicknesses for people, and also pregnant women who don't have money like to to
To give birth.
give birth, and also for children who their parents don't have the money. I also want to be in a situation to find solution to people problems, like for sick people. That is the reason why I want to become a medical doctor.
Wow, wow.
So meaning that those who does not have money will be there to fill in the gap to help them. So you being a medical doctor, you're not a medical doctor, but you want to become a medical doctor. So what's your favorite subject?
Biology.
Biology. Wow. That's good.
So our journalist, your school have a press club.
Yeah.
Are you part of the press club?
Yes.
What your function within the press club?
My function in the press club and the vice president.
Every one of you spoke very, very well. But then right now, there is a little issue in schools that we see our youth going through as a challenge. We talk about the development of their talents, their God-given talent. You know, being a doctor, you learn it in school.
Yeah.
Be a journalist, you learn it in school. Right, to be a lawyer, you also learn it in school. But we have something in us that God self-put in us that no teacher can give to us. The one we call our talent, God-given talent. Do you people see the need for Liberians or youth to develop their talent?
Yes.
Do you see the need?
Yeah.
If you say yes, you see the need. Beginning from my sister on the far side there, why do you think the youth talent should be promoted?
One of the reasons I think that the youth talent should be promoted because most of our youths that graduated from high school didn't have the money to forward their education to the high level, like college level. But some of them that have the talent in them, they can even use the means by that talent to get money to even forward their education to the university levels. So even some of our musicians today have not even graduated from university, but they are making money more than people that even graduated from university because why? The talent that is in them. That's one of the main reasons why I see that you should expose their talents.
And you?
Yeah, like what my colleague was saying, is good to expose the talent because sometimes everybody having opportunity to finish high school and go to college. Not everybody having the opportunity to follow their education. But once you are done and you have a talent in you, you done high school and you have a motivator. Because even if you have a talent in you and you don't have anyone motivating you, it'll be like waste. I'll be like, why? I'll be like shy.
Exactly.
I'm going somewhere singing that people will be looking at me and some of them will be laughing at me, they'll even mock at me because I don't have a motivator. I don't have someone to say, hey, 2 days it'll be like this. I don't have that person. But once you have an organization in your school, because everything starts from your school. If you want to be a journalist, you are nervous, your school starts teaching you to be bold. If you want to do other things and you are like shy, your school starts to teach you. So once you have a club in your school, and that club teaches you how to do things, motivates you, bring out your talent, and you will earn money on your talent, you will live on it, you will even follow education on that talent. That's what
Do you have something to say?
Oh yes. As for me, I think it is very important that this talent be proven out there, that all the students that are out there who drop out of high school and want to go back to school and they got the talent in them, they can go out there and prove it to others. They will look at them and say, oh yes, the child can dance. Oh yes, the child can sing. Oh yes, the child can model. Oh yes, the child can do this. I can be able to help them. I can be able to send them to some place. And in so doing, if you are a serious person who have that talent in you, someone can just see you and say, oh yes, I can help you. Let's go to so place. Let me help you in so place. Some people out there right now does not have money to send their children to high school before I get to the college level, to high school. But some of them out there can play football, can dance, can rap. So some of them are on a lot of scholarship. My school is an example for now. Yes, because we got a scholarship there for dancer, for rapper, for people who sing. So I think it will be better that we know the importance of these very things.
Okay, we'll take our break. We'll be right back again.
Always wash.
School Zone Liberia.
Every Wednesdays and Fridays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
On Breakthrough TV.
Thanks so kindly for joining us on this edition of Schools in Liberia.
The talents we have, God gave each and every one of us here in schools, out of schools. Once you are born, you gotta give, right? That even if you don't go to school, that gift will stand up. There's a young guy that made a music with flavor. Hallelujah. Simeon, right? Simeon has not gone to school. But you listen to Simeon. The gift that Simeon possesses, do you think any principal gave it to him?
No.
So if Flavor was not going to take Simeon and guide him in the process of bringing that talent out the right way, do you know that Simeon will be on the street singing rude songs?
Yeah.
Instead of singing a praising songs?
Yeah.
Fine. So I'm asking us now individually to give our view and messages to parents that are listening to us on this platform.
And are viewing us as well.
Fine. What do we think that we need for them to do to help us bring all our talents?
Well, as for me, one of the things that my mother motivation means everything to me.
Okay.
And if I like singing, shaking the raka, and she can be like, Christina, oh, like shaking the raka, you can go be singing for the boy. So like shaking the raka, the boy will be listening to you. That's why we made like BB people to learn your songs. She said, take a look at Rex Myers.
Okay.
Broken.
Okay.
Yeah. She said she admired every word in her song lyrics. So I should like take her footstep, Rex Myers. Take a step and not to be singing songs that are
meaningless songs.
Yeah, songs that don't get no meaning. And she asked me who I really love in Liberia, out of Liberia, Nigeria, and America, who I want to imitate. And I said I want to be a self-creator by myself. And she said, well, you're supposed to imitate somebody. So if I say like I imitating the person that's shaking the raka, her right is to tell me no, shaking the raka. I'm like I'm song because I'm song, and that's something like just to make Kona happy, and you cannot care. So you not sing shaking in the raka for the people. So don't follow shaking in the raka. And if I'm like, alright, since I'm not follow shaking in the raka, they see no the other song now. Then she said, oh yeah, I learned the words in the song. Follow the particular path with a person. So she's motivating me, she's guiding me.
Exactly.
She's guiding me. But if I'm actually there singing all the person, and then she said, I really am marrying the song you singing to say, I'm shaking in the raka, I really like you. I let that song. Then she's like motivating me to even to more than shaking in the raka.
Exactly.
To go sing something that responsible somebody will not even want to listen. Because shaking in the raka that has some not like even money so that even to do so. That's
All
why.
right.
As for me, you the parent out there viewing us today, I think that you are the first person to let the child know that something they are doing is very wrong. Even though God created us the first, and He is the first because He is our Father, and you are the second. If you see me as a child today, maybe singing a song that is not good, or doing a dance that will make others laugh just to act rude, or maybe outside there rapping, doing all kinds of things that maybe you feel like you're young and then know how to do rap, so you want to say a whole lot of things that would make your friends happy. But it's not about your friends, it's about your parents. Maybe if you sing a song and your parents take a look, she say, oh, your mother say, oh, that song you are doing is not wrong. Which means she thinks that she found impact in that song that will be important to your life or benefit you and her, it's the reason to say that particular song is not wrong. But if you sing a song and you say, oh my child, that particular song you are singing is not good, which means you should leave that song because she is the first person to seize the earth and you are the second person behind her. You don't know what coming before you is the reason she tell you, oh yes, forget about that song, so and so song. But some of our parents outside there can guide us the wrong way, and some can guide us the right way. And today I'm here to appeal to the parents to please guide us the right way. If we are doing things when we are kids, not because today maybe I'm 16, 17, 18 years old, something that you say, oh, I'm a rich woman, and no. I'm still in high school, still learning. Even I'm in university, I'm still a child as long as my mother and father is still alive. Even if they are not alive, they got brother and sister out there that will be able to advise me. Oh, Jeanette, to and so thing is the rightful way. And I know that if you give me such advice, I see into it that it is right, I can follow your footsteps. Not to join other out there to smoke, to take in alcoholic wine, put cocaine, other stuff that will maybe damage my life, that will later on make me to be at great so-called out there. What we call our brother's name right now, hunting beyond us for our own things. Because that is where we start from.
Okay, wow. Medical doctor.
Yes, for me, I think the parents should encourage the children that have talent. And if I say encouraging them, not encouraging them to go on the wrong path. Because if you have a child and you're encouraging them to go on the wrong path, like for the dancers, some of them that our parents are encouraging them on the wrong path. Before they go and perform, they have to take in some things that will damage their health. But if some dancers, their parents are putting them on the right path, they don't take in it, they go there with their normal self and perform their talent, and people enjoy them. But if our parents are putting us on the right path, like when you are doing something, so they say, no, this thing is not good for you. This does not represent the person you are. To do this, don't do this. They are guiding us on the right path. But some parents out there, they don't tell their children to do so. Anything they tell their children to do, if they don't want to do it, they'll say, that person, but you doing this is for you, like own life you living. That talk is not for parents. What they're supposed to do is to encourage us to do the right thing. That's my view.
Well, I just want to say like I'm appreciative. I appreciate you guys so very much. This step you're taking, I pray that when we in here, you'll carry the PB schools, not only on Somalia drive, but in extend. Because the thing you're doing, you're helping us, the students. Yes, you're helping us because some of our proprietors, they don't care. So you're helping us. We just want to say we appreciate you so much. And we pray that every year that goes by, you'll now, like, something you'll still be on the same program.
And you, my sister.
Medical doctor.
A very big thank you to this organization or like club, schools, because many of our graduates are there that talent are talent. And when you bring this program up and motivate schools who say that they are not interested in dancers, singers, like social life, a very big thank you, because you people are making our brethren, our youth, our brothers to expose their talents. I pray this must not be the end. It shouldn't be only James Kitchen High School come here for interview, but other schools. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That was our schools today that we invited, James K. Shelley High School. You hear our students, they were very straight to the point, and they are very brilliant students. The last person said it should not be only James K. Shelley, but we should extend it to another schools in Maserado and out of Liberia. So we will do our best to extend it. In fact, schools in Liberia might exceed in another African country time to come. So schools in Liberia is not only for Liberia, but charity begin at home and end abroad. So we would like to stop here. That was just the ending statement of mine. So Macaulay.
So sis Hawa.
Okay, I would like to appreciate you guys for coming today to Schools on Liberia and on Breakthrough TV. You guys are highly welcome. This will not just be your lives. We'll always call you guys for interview here for this program. We'll always call you guys. Even though we'll call other students too, but you guys will always be welcome here. My name is Hawa Ture. What's coming in now? It's bye bye from mine.
Okay, just to close off on my end, firstly, I want to say big thank you to your administration. They really grabbed the program the very day we went to discuss about it. They have been calling us, working closely with us. Among many schools, your schools has really tried. Your dean of students, he called us. Our students need to come. We want to be there. But you call us. Your calls on your platform. Just as you people working with other schools, we will come there too. And then we added you people, and we are not regretting any reason for adding you people. So we are asking them, the rest of the other activities in school zone, like the PowerPoint presentation, we'll also be calling you. We will be calling you for the Ghana Bay High School Talent Hunt, your team. I saw your dancers, I saw your rappers. I was impressed. Okay, so we say thank you to them, and we pray that you will always be willing to participate in school zone activities. Viewer out there, that is it. Let's support the talent we have in our youth, and bye-bye from my end. Always wash.
School Zone Liberia.
Every Wednesdays and Fridays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
On Breakthrough TV.